Come closer up to the camera. What is going on? Hey, ladies. Good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
How
Hello.
are you? I'm just really, really excited about what's happening. I don't know if you guys are, but what's happening right now is actually what I was looking for the last 12 months. I don't know if any of you can relate to that or not.
Yes.
Yes,
God. Yes.
get my
Yeah. Yes. Well, how are you guys since we launched this? I don't know if y'all got this somewhere around you, but since we launched this, what do you see different in your organizations? I want to just hear really quick because the people are listening need to get on this opportunity immediately. Let's just go around in the circle real quick. Nina, what's happening in your organization since we launched this product?
Energy, excitement, unbigging backs, one pack, big back attack. Literally, people are shrinking. Like everybody on this tea getting skinny,
I
skinny.
love
That's
it.
it. That's all.
I,
And they're
I
making a lot of money. A whole lot.
That's right. Rod Twyla, what's going on in your organization?
So yeah, people are having some crazy results and they're excited. People are excited again. I think that people thought that the tea run was dead or something. I don't know what they thought, but now everybody is just really excited. And I think because it tastes so good. You know,
Yes.
every time I make it for somebody, they're just blown away by the taste. So it's exciting.
Absolutely. Incredible. What about you, Rosalind? What you got going on over there?
Everybody is, and they're just excited because it's new, it works, and the results are crazy. People are losing so much weight and not really realizing that they had that much in them and excited to keep doing it.
Yes. So real quick, let's go around in a circle. Give me the best testimony you got so far from this powerful product. Nina, what are they talking about with you? What kind of results are they getting?
Dr. Tina Fletcher is down 14 pounds in, here it is right here, 6 days, down 14 pounds, Dr. Tina Fletcher. But she didn't use 6 packs. She's only used like 3 packs.
Yeah,
But
that's
6 days,
incredible.
because it just keeps working.
That's incredible. What about you, Twyler?
So, Susan Hatnot, who is a registered nurse, and she was just sharing how it may sound a little gross, but she was just saying she really understood that this product cleans at the cellular level
Yep.
because she knows the difference in the poop.
Yep.
And she was like, I can tell like it's coming from, that cellular level and just traveling through
Yep.
and coming out, where normally it's the surface. When people go to the bathroom, it's just what's surface there. But long and short, she's lost 7 pounds, but she knows and feels like she's really, truly detoxing her body.
Incredible. What about you, Rosalind?
Samtonia Knot, 14 pounds, and it's more now, 14 pounds down in 9 days.
Wow, that's incredible. I love it. Well, we already know that the products work from the drink to shrink all the way till the candy. We've saw some incredible testimonies. People feel better and are looking better than they've ever had before. We could talk about the testimonies of what other people have experienced, but what about us? And I can start with my story, and then you guys can say, I lost 17 pounds on the candy. 17 pounds on the candy. And Nina and Twyla were there. You're only supposed to eat 2 pieces of the candy. I was eating 4. And they kept telling me to stop eating that candy like that because I don't know if y'all remember when we went out to eat and I told y'all I feel like I'm about to throw up because I had
It's full of candy.
Yeah, full of candy. But you know what's crazy? That's why people have weight loss surgery, to stop their stomach from wanting to eat. So I feel like when you eat the candy, it gives you like the results of having surgery. You can't eat the food even if you wanted to. Nina, what kind of results have you gotten off of the products?
So I did eat like 5 pieces of candy yesterday. I was craving something sweet, and I said, "Well, if I'm gonna eat something sweet, I'm gonna eat my own product.
Candy.
Right? I'm gonna eat my own product." But I will tell you that I drank mango is my jam. Right?
Okay.
Fruit punch is great too,
That's
but
definitely
mango is my jam.
okay.
And I was like, "This ain't. Yeah, right. This is not really gonna work." And I drank 1 sachet and lost 5 pounds in 2 days. I only drank 1 sachet.
Mm-hmm. 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 Powerful. Twyler.
Man, it's crazy because I was like, oh, I'm pretty cool, But everybody was talking and ranting and raving so much about the product. And truly, you know, you always want to try the product, especially if you're getting behind it. And so wait, we talking about the tea or the candy? Are you just talking about my story?
No, any of
Oh,
them,
okay.
yeah.
So wait a minute. Let me back up then.
Okay.
Last year, your girl was a puffy and it put on a lot of weight. Like, and people, you know, it's like, oh, that wasn't, but for me, it was, I couldn't fit anything.
Mhm.
And I couldn't eat one more green salad. I couldn't drink one more bottle of water. It was nothing I could do to really change how I was blowing up. And I had all these unhealthy cravings.
Mhm.
I remember coming to Philadelphia and Sneesh, you gave me the weight loss candy.
Mhm.
And I was having some problems with my knee as well. And I did the roll-on. So that night I slept good. The roll-on was like, okay, this works. But came home and started eating the candy. I only did 3 a day. One at breakfast, lunch, dinner. And I lost 14 pounds.
Yes, you did.
And the menopause that had me just completely out of whack,
Mhm.
it stabilized that somehow. And maybe it's something that's in our candy that does that. I don't know. And I know everybody's bodies are different.
Right.
But that's, you know, that was the big deal for me.
Mhm.
And yes, the weight loss is great, but just getting that menopause under control was that much greater. And man, I feel good. Like I just turned 56
You
and
look good,
you
too.
know, I lost another 5 pounds drinking the tea,
Incredible.
you know, and so I'm like, man, I feel lighter. I feel clearer with the, you know, the clarity. So yeah, I'm excited. And the 3 top products has worked for me. And those are the 3 top products that we really are promoting, which is the tea, the candy, and
the
of course
3
the
capsules.
DA experience. Yeah.
Absolutely. Rosalind, what about you?
So I think mine would be when I unbigged my back. I started the candy. And my back fat started melting. But the other thing is the 3-day epic experience. When I lost 6.9 pounds, 6.7 pounds in 3 days. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. What's going on?
Yep. Incredible. Well, listen, y'all, we just told you about the testimonies that our teams are having, the testimonies that we've had. And what's so cool about the ladies that are on this live with me is that they're also income earners with the opportunity. And so that is why we titled this How to Make $10,000 a Month with an Opportunity Like This. And there are powerhouses that are on this opportunity. And we just want to share with you guys exactly how you can get it done. So many people are struggling financially, are trying to figure out exactly what it is that they can do to start bringing extra income into their households. And so one of the core values that we have in this organization is that we believe that excitement brings expectation. Expectation is what drives action. All right. And so as you can see, none of us, we've been traveled all around the world, spoke all around the world, and we're just excited about the opportunity. I know from a leadership position, what I'm excited about, guys, is that I'm super excited that someone can come in here, never had success in network marketing before. You know, a lot of times in network marketing, you see people, they are always paying more than they're receiving. But because of the systems, the structures, and the leadership that we have in this organization, guys, we will not let you down. We will not let you fail. And so real quick, ladies, why would you want, and just a quick power tip before we jump into this, why are you excited for people to partner with us? What do you think can happen for them?
When, you know, instant tea is bringing instant results, is bringing instant money.
Right, exactly.
Honestly, when you have I've seen this happen once before, Twyla. I literally was like almost crying last night because we've seen this happen once before, where you're waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning and your inbox is flooded, or your emails are flooded, or people are just going to your link to just because they see the results. And we often say, well, those, you know, the product's going to sell itself. Well, no, it's not. The product is not going to sell itself. But when the product works like this, then it sells itself.
That's
so
powerful.
People don't have to say anything. They could be a rookie. If they could just post a picture or a testimony,
then you can get paid.
Copy and paste, then you can get paid.
Awesome. Twyla, what you excited about with people joining and getting started?
I think that the one thing that I get excited about is that people are having results, and results do, you know, results do bring excitement. We were here on day before yesterday, and a lot of people tried the product for the first time, and to see how their eyes lit up, and I was like, well, what are you thinking? And I was like, man, I could really sell this. It
Yep.
tastes so good,
Yep.
and so in days later, people are drinking it and they're getting results. And I remember being involved in a company where there were immediate results, and just organically people get excited, and
Right.
share it. So I'm excited about the journey that we're on, and how people can get results immediately, both in
Powerful.
income and in results.
Rosalind?
I think that for anybody coming into this, not having any success, or even not even have done this before, our system is so easy that anybody can make money doing this. But the big thing is the products work. They're going to see immediate results. So it's a no-brainer to not even give it a try.
I love it.
You just give it a try.
I love it. So listen, I'm super excited because never before have I been in an opportunity or a part of an opportunity where I've been able to work with such strong ladies like Nina Moore, like Twyla Portis, and like a Rosalind Hall. And I know no one is better or greater than the team. So for all of you guys that are struggling in network marketing, one of the things you want to pay attention to is who's wearing the same jersey as you. And whenever you can come into an opportunity and you've got a teammate like a Nina Moore, or you have a teammate like a Twyla Portis, or you have a teammate like a Rosalind Hall, and myself, of course, right? You do not have to worry about the information or the bridge that's required for you to cross over to $10,000 a month. So really quick, we want to get into this opportunity, and we want to share with you why we're super excited about the Be Epic opportunity and what our compensation plan looks like. So number one, what I'm excited about is that we have a fast start bonus that pays 50%, okay, of the volume of when someone gets started. So for instance, I've seen someone say, how do I get started or get this product? So once you get started in the opportunity, the company is going to give you a link, and that link, you're going to just go click on there. You'll click distributor. You'll get started and pick a package. Each package has volume attached to it. What I love, guys, about our opportunity is the volume is fair. I love that it's fair and it's very close to the dollar. And what the company is going to do is it's going to give you 50% of the dollar of the volume package that someone starts with. And we see people making an extra $200 to $500 a week just with our 30 and 7 system as they start bringing teammates into the opportunity.
Well, the second way, or this one of the streams that I love, and I actually got paid in that stream this morning, almost $200 already. And that was by 8:20 this morning, is the customer bonus. And so just sending people to your link, you can be anywhere in the world, sending them to your link. A customer goes and purchases product from you, right? And you get paid 50% of the amount that they spend. Now, I don't know, y'all, I've been in a lot of companies.
Me
okay?
too. Yeah.
And I've never earned 50% of what they spend. As far as I'm concerned, and I'm a businesswoman, I have other businesses, 50% is partnership. When somebody's giving you half of something, right, that is partnership. And it's a very lucrative way that you can earn income. Even if you don't want to build a team, you could earn a lot of money just sending customers to your website where you're going to earn 50%.
Powerful.
Well, that's so exciting. And I get to talk about the third way that we earn money, and that is in the binary. Guys, that's when you really start to create leverage, because now you're building a team, and it's super simple. You're going to put one person on your left, one person on your right. Now you are binary qualified, and it opens up all the ways that we earn income. And what's so exciting about that, ladies and gentlemen, is that, you can earn up to $20,000 a week. Now, I know we got some ballers on here, and you might be saying $20,000, is that it? Well, guys, I can tell you that $20,000 a week, coupled with all the other ways that we get paid, that $10,000 a month that you saw, you can truly, truly earn that. And all we do is duplicate that process. That 2 becomes 4. 4 becomes 8, 8 becomes 16 and 32. And before you know it, you are just in every city, every country, every state.
Yes.
And now you are psychologically unemployable.
I know that's right.
So I'm going to talk about the 20% in the with the
The
check
fourth
match.
way, the fourth way.
The fourth way to get paid, which is a 20% check match. So when you bring somebody in the business and you show them exactly what you're doing, they're going to get when they get their paycheck, it's like I call it like a referral fee just for helping other people. So they get started. When they get paid, you are going to get up to 20% of their check. So let's just say I sign up Stanisha and Stanisha signs up Nina. Well, because we're working together, and like I said, it's like a referral fee. Because I brought her in the business, I get 20% of her check, but it doesn't take away from her. The company pays me to do that,
That's
bring
awesome.
other people in the business.
That's
And
awesome.
that's free money.
Yeah, I always say, guys, when is the last time your job offered to give you a percentage of someone's residual income, which is that binary pay Twyla was talking about, right? Company is going to pay you 20% of their residual income. So as they begin to team build, the company will pay 20% of whatever your business partner is making in the comp plan. There's no other comp plan like it. Now, the fifth way that we get paid is our generational check matches. This is when the ballers come outside and play. This is why Nina has a car. When you open the door, it says good morning to her. This is why Twyla has stars in the ceiling. Okay, honey, do not play with them. All right. And this is why Rosin is riding around in her Benz. All right. And the reason why is because of the check matches. And the fifth way, which is generational check matches. And so what this basically means is as you start our 30 and 7 system and you refer someone to the opportunity, by the way, people make network marketing way harder than what it is. Either you like the product or you don't, right? This is how we recruit. If you like the product, awesome, this opportunity is for you. If you don't like the product, awesome, this opportunity isn't for you. And as someone gets started on the link, like Rosin just said, guys, that's your first level. You're going to get a 20% check match. But our fifth way that we get paid is as Rosin starts the 30 and 7 system, as she start bringing people in, the company is going to pay you a 10% check match up to 5 levels deep as you rank advance in this opportunity. And again, that's when the stars end up in the ceiling. Go ahead, Nina.
I'm going for them stars in the ceiling.
I never say.
With pink on the outside. We didn't
That's
see
right.
it, okay? I'm coming for them stars, okay? All right, but I get to talk about the sixth way that we earn income, and it's actually my favorite. Even though I love that customer part, this is one of my favorites because this is really how you can earn free money, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you can just follow the system, like if you can play an adult game of what we like to call follow the leader, and if I say, hey, listen, money likes speed. So the moment that you join our team, you want to think about the first 2 people that you want to add to the business, right?
That's right.
2 people, simple as that. We build this by 2s, just like Noah loaded the ark, because 2s create duplication, okay? So boom, I get my 2, you get your 2, right? Follow the leader. And when you do that, boom, it's going to pay me out $100 bonus. But I want you to get $100 bonus too. So you want to get your 2 to get their 2 immediately. That's like your cell phone bill or like gas money, or just treat yourself, to go get your nails done or something like that. It's nothing deep or major, but guess what that will do? That'll cover your monthly costs for your products every single month so that you're never, ever coming out of pocket again, right? You invest your money one time and every month you can get your products basically for free because you go get your 2 people, you teach your 2 people to get their 2 people, right? But then it gets better, right? My good friend of mine used to say gooder and gooder and gooder. You teach 3 people, I get 3. I'm going to teach my 3 people. Now you go get your 3. And that's going to just pay out $300 once a month. And I like the fact that somewhere around the 12th or the 15th of the month that we get our $300, $500 or $700 payments, right? Normally mine is $700, right? Because I'm an overachiever, right? Because when you teach 4 people to get 4 people, that's going to pay out $500. This is free money. Listen, they don't even have to technically want to work the business. If they just every single month place a reoccurring order for something that's 70 points, it's going to pay out $500 a month just teaching 4 people to teach 4 people to buy a product that's 70 points. Hello. And then the creme de la creme. Teach 5 people to get 5 people. That's a total of 30 people. And you literally could be earning $700 a month, once a month, somewhere between the 12th and the 15th. It just gets deposited to your back office. And I don't know, y'all, $700 a month, that's pretty much respect. That's your car note and insurance. That's some of your bills. That's paying off some debt. That's giving it to your kids or something, right? Lifestyle bonus.
Well, awesome. I just got caught up in all the money that's being earned. Well, gosh, Lee. So guys, listen, this is so exciting. You know, every time I talk about this, people just go bananas. You know, this comp plan has so many amazing components to it, but it does reward you when you hit these amazing ranks. Some companies give you a car that you have a car note on, but some companies like Be Epic gives you a one-time bonus. So when you hit the level of Blue Diamond, you're going to earn $10,000, right? When you get to Black Diamond, Double Blue Diamond, you're going to earn $20,000 one-time bonus. And Black Diamond, guys, is $40,000 that you get one time. Double Black, $75,000. Like, you hear my voice getting louder and louder, right? $75,000 one-time bonus at Double Black Diamond. And when you're at the top of our company at Green Diamond, you're going to earn $150,000.
Awesome.
So I don't know about you, but I mean, you could buy a whole house over $150,000, and you can buy a luxury car as well. But the Putnam says, thank you very much for climbing these ranks, and we're going to give you an amazing bonus to put in your pocket.
So you guys can hear me right here. So I'm going to talk about the 2% of the global pool bonus, which is when you hit diamond in the company. I've never heard of this before, but you hit diamond in the company, you earn 2% of the company's total sales. 2% of that, company-wide, you get 2%. So can you imagine, like, if you got 2% of Amazon, or you got 2% of Shein, or some of those other places that we're ordering things from, or Target, but that 2%, you get the 2% of the global sales for that week. And that right there, company-wide volume, that's crazy.
Oh, yeah. That's absolutely incredible. And so what's so cool about that is that as all of us are working together, that 8th way that you get paid, Rosalind, can end up being a lot of money, especially when you have a lot of sharks like us 4 and the other sharks that we have in the organization. So listen, I'm just super excited because right now what I see happening is that people are making money every single day. And the reason that they're making money every single day is because of the products, because of the leadership, because of the vision that we have in this organization. And so we didn't even properly introduce ourselves to you. So just really quick, just to make our pitch to you of why you want to partner with this amazing, listen, I've been in network marketing for 10 years, just looking at the 4 ladies, the 3 ladies that are on here. I've never had a team so strong. All right. I've never had a team so strong. And I'm telling you right now, if you think we've been doing this thing for 12 months, this business just started 3 weeks ago. The feeling that we were all looking for, we just started feeling it 3 weeks ago. And what I love about our team is that we are very relentless of getting it done. And so you have a lot of people in this opportunity that have the capacity to do some absolutely amazing things. I made my first $1 million in network marketing when I was 27 years old, and I was able to do it in an opportunity. I don't know, Nina and Twyla, it seems kind of identical to how it felt when we were in that last opportunity. Made my first $1 million at 27. Then all of a sudden I started hanging around people like a Twyla Portis that were pulling in 6 figures every 30 days. And so I believe in the law of proximity. If you're close to it, it will burn you. All right. And so because I was close to it, I got burnt. And all of a sudden, I remember getting an envelope, guys, and that envelope had $32,000 a week inside of it. And I remember showing it to my mom, and she goes, "What is that?" Right? Because I don't know about you, but I didn't come from a household where making 6 figures every 30 days was a normal thing. I also, because of someone like Twyla Portis, sat in a car with stars in the ceilings. And if you get close enough to it, you will get burnt. All of a sudden, one day I was driving down the street and I realized I had stars in the ceiling too, Nina. All right. And that is what the law of proximity does for you. So if you're thinking about teaming up or partnering with us, we are the best candidate. Nina, go ahead.
Them stars in the ceiling. See, Twyla Portis put me in, not just put me in the roles, but she said, drive it.
That's right.
Yeah, driving it that day. And now I want stars in the ceiling.
That's right.
Every morning I want to be able to look up and say hello, right? But you know, we all know what this feels like because we've been here before.
Yes.
And I didn't really know what I was doing then. And I still in 18 months earned over $500,000. I still in 18 months helped my mom earn almost $100,000. My brother earned $100,000. Like I've created other six-figure income earners, and I didn't know what I was doing. I had very little social media skills. I'm 51 now. I had no computer skills, none of that. But thankfully to COVID, I've learned how to do it all now. Now I'm your social media girl, right? So if you want to learn how to build a business and literally build it from your bed or from the side of the beach or from the boat or from the airplane, if you get Wi-Fi, I'm your girl. And what we love is that we are able to teach you. We give you what to post, how to say it, how to answer, how to respond. Here, post this graphic, and even instructions on how to use those. So I just believe that, not even just believe, we are the best team for you to partner with to get everything you need in one team.
Incredible.
Nice. Awesome. I guess it's my turn. So, I just had a brain freeze, but I've been in the industry for 27 years. My name is Twyla Portis, and it's been an exciting journey. You know, I think that the one thing that I love about the opportunity is the people that I get to meet and that I get to learn from, and you get inspired by. So there's a lot of components, a lot of benefits of joining an organization like this, where you have so many different people that are experts in so many different areas, and you get to pull from that and glean from that. And I've always built the business, the traditional way, where we do home parties and we do mixers and we do, lunch and learns and brunches and things of that nature. And those things work for us, and partly probably because I'm 56 years old, and it's hard sometimes to teach an old dog new tricks. But the great thing about what we have is that there's more than one way to skin the cat. And if your way is truly doing mixers and things of that nature, and you're building that way, you can do it. But if your way is truly to build from the internet, like Stanicia and of course Nina, that works as well. But what I love is the simple system that Stanicia put together, and I think she's going to share it here. That has made it very, very simple for people like me, and even Bishop Rose. He texted me again this morning, with the little happy hands and saying that he's exposed again yet some, his 30 people over the internet. So it's exciting. So if you're watching and you build over the internet, gosh, we can help you to increase that and get results. But if you're watching and you build through mixers and hotel meetings and home parties and things like that, we got you there as well. And we can really help you be successful because we've got a true blueprint that's going to put money in your pocket.
So hold on though. We didn't get to hear how much money you've made in the industry. We don't know about your claim to fame.
Okay. Well, 2008, I made my first $1 million in the industry. And, we really start to really learn and understand what we're doing. I was introduced by my late husband, who truly was all about personal growth and development. I think that played a big part in the success that we had, and we just went to the top of every company over the 27 years. I've been involved in 5 companies, and I had, great success. And 4 of them went to the top in 4 companies. And we did over $12 million in the last company that we were in 9.5 years, built all around the world, and really helped a lot of people earn 6 figures, high 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures. And we had even some 8-figure earners, including myself. So we're just excited about, where we are and the people that are going to be connected to us.
Powerful.
Wow, Twyla. So my name is Rosalind Hall, and I am coming I've been in the industry for over 20 years. I'm 53 years old, but I never had a whole lot of success in it because nobody really would show me what they were doing. And when I joined Stanisha, she showed us exactly what she was doing. And she just said, and you don't have to you don't have to come in knowing everything. You don't have to come in knowing how to do everything using social media or anything like that. And like Nina said, we give you the scripts, we give you the responses, and we coach you through anything that you may encounter. But the one thing I learned was being coachable and trainable was the best thing, because I listened I listened as if I was dumb, which I was to the way to earn the money. But I listened as if I was dumb, so that I could do exactly what was told to do. And as I followed those instructions, I found myself retiring my husband May 28th of 2021. I found ourselves earning over $500,000 in right at a year and a half in this opportunity. And that's nothing that, no, honestly, I never thought that I would be able to do anything of that sort, because I just didn't have the education. I didn't have the resources, and I didn't know how to do it. But I know partnering with someone who has already done it, that to me, that is the safest place to be, to do it with someone who's already done it, so they can just say, come along, watch your step, come along, watch your step. And that right there, guys, if you're trying to decide if you're going to do it or not, I want you to really listen to, just reflect on what I just said. When they say come along, you just go. When they say step over to the left, you step to the left, because there might be a little pit in front of you, but they're guiding you so you don't fall in that pit.
That's awesome. Well, they all being a little humble this morning. I don't know what's going on. I guess I didn't give them enough time to wake up, but I'm going to brag on them, because if you look at them, guys, each one of these ladies are over the age of 50. All right. I'm 37, but they're over the age of 50. They look great. They have so much energy. I have to tell Nina and Twyla, I'm going to bed. I don't know what y'all took this morning. I cannot keep up with them. I promise you I can't. And so when I look at them, I think about the fact that when I turn 50, I would not mind trading places with any of them. They're super powerful. They're innovative. They're sharp, guys. These are the type of ladies that you want inside of their circle. Last year, Nina made over $500,000 with this opportunity, guys. As a 52-year-old woman, being able to maneuver on social media like that is such a powerful thing. And I know you have people on here that are over the age of 50 that just think that, life is moving too fast and I'm just going to curl up in a corner somewhere. Well, if you're working with me and working with these ladies, we're not going to let you do that. And she is proof of that, with making over $500,000 in 12 months with this opportunity, guys. Or you talk about someone like Twyla Portis, 56 years old. I always say, you are the definition of Black do not crack, okay? I saw her this morning when she got on the Facebook Live looking like a Black Barbie doll, okay, and ready to go. And she breezed over the fact of saying an 8-figure earner in the industry. I want to repeat that, guys. 8 figures off of products. This is a powerful person. I know she lost her husband back in 2016. All right. A widow, and just being able to maneuver and keep going strong. 8 figures in the industry. Remember what I told you. If you hang with the right people, you will get burnt, even if it's unintentionally, or you're not even realizing what's happening. It has everything to do with your circle. So if you claim 8 figures for your life, I want you to put that in the comments. And Rosalind is the prime example of, if you play with the fire, you will get burnt. All right. When she first came into this opportunity, she just adapted to whatever the play was, whatever the system was. She did such an incredible job. She was able to retire her husband. She was able to make over $500,000. And it is with an opportunity that is super similar to this. So I don't know which one of us that you find yourself more connected to or who you relate to more, but this is what makes this a power team. What makes it a power team is we allow each other to, magnify our gifts, and we see the value and the power of ourselves, and we see the power inside of you as well. So real quick, to shift this really quick, let's talk about these products. I don't know if you guys have any of it around you, but if you are over the age of 50 or below, maybe you're below the age of 50 and you want to make sure you look like them when you hit 50 and don't look like life has just ran you over with a semi truck. All right. One of the things that you want to start doing is detoxing and taking care of your body. And so what I love about both of these products, guys, I'm going to just say, if you can't get to, I don't know, if you can't get to $1 million with these two products, I don't know. Maybe sales are not, it's not.
Whistle is wet.
Yeah, it's okay. What I like about this product, guys, real quick, the candy, let's just talk about the number one benefit that we like with the Weight Magic Chews. For me, it's the appetite suppressing part, because me, for some reason, I mean, I'm 6 foot, I'm a little bigger than the average woman, but eating has always been something that I've done, but I'm always active. But as I've gotten older in age, and I think women can relate to this, your body sometimes just does whatever it wants to. The hormones be all over the place. And I was used to going to the gym and dropping 20 pounds in a month with no problem. But the older I got, I started realizing that it's not that easy anymore. And so what I like about the Weight Magic Chews, guys, is it suppresses the appetite. And if I eat, now the instructions say too, y'all, but if I eat 4 of these, I promise you, I can go the whole entire day without eating. It actually happened yesterday, to the point that I'll eat because I feel I'm supposed to. But if you're someone who battles with an appetite, this is your friend, and this is what you want to definitely use.
I'm sorry, y'all. I have somebody in front of me actually getting her 5-day. She said, but I'm joining on Monday. So she's actually watching this live here in the office, but here, and you drove about an hour to get here? An hour. All right. So let me tell you about.
We talking about the candy right now.
I'm sorry, I ate 5 pieces yesterday.
Yeah. What you like about the candy? Just give us one good point.
It just tastes like sugar babies. And I like chocolate. And I was 300 pounds. And so the thing is, I went through menopause early, where I stopped having a menstrual early, but I never went through the symptoms. I'm going through the symptoms now. And so I'm now finding that I have to eat the candy and really, really stay on my regimen. And so I like the fact that the moment that I eat this, it takes away my cravings. Just immediately, I don't want to go to the pantry.
Powerful. Twyla.
Yeah. Similar, because, obviously sometimes when you work from home, and nowadays a lot of people are working from home, and you find yourself snacking more. My good girlfriend drives for Uber, and she's like, Twyla, I'm sitting in the car and I'm just snacking and eating. I got peanuts, I got this and that. And so the thing that I love about our weight loss candy, number one, it is real candy. Okay. And number two, it's something that is that you don't hear weight loss and candy in the same sentence. So it's really very different, right? And so people, and then when you try it and taste it, it tastes good. And strawberry cream and caramel, come on, it's really good. And it does curb the appetite. So like Stanicia and Nina said, I'll eat 1 piece, and now I just eat 1 piece every other day, because it starts getting your system. And I used to wonder how Nina never ate.
Right.
This lady never eats.
Right.
But because it's in your system and it becomes your lifestyle, and
it
just changes the cravings that you would normally want, and how much food you would normally eat.
Powerful. Rosalind.
I have a sweet tooth. I love candy. So for me to be able to eat candy and not worry about gaining weight, and also I love the candy to the point to where when I went to the dentist, I said, "How are my teeth looking?" And he said, "Good." So I'm just letting you guys know, no cavities as far as the candy is concerned. We are losing weight. It burns the fat, literally. You eat a piece before you go to bed, and then you wake up and you really feel like you're melting.
That's right. That's powerful. That's powerful. And then this last product, the second product is this Drink to Shrink Instant. I don't know if you guys got any around you right now, but just put it in the camera so people can see it. Put it up to the screen, y'all. Put that up to the screen so they can see how good it looks. I can clearly see that Nina has mango and Twyla and Roslyn have fruit punch. What's your favorite part about the drink to shrink? I'll tell you, for me, it just makes you go to the bathroom. I mean, and when you go to the bathroom, the stuff that comes out, I don't know if it's been living there since you were a baby or what happens, but it definitely cleanses you out.
I'm gonna say, when's the last time you had corn? Those of you who are drinking the instant tea know why I'm saying that, right? Because if you're drinking this instant tea, then you're like, when's the last time I had corn? Things like that. The energy that I'm getting from drinking this is simply amazing. More energy, and I'm already energetic, but I feel that another level of energy has happened. And also mucus. I'm seeing a lot of mucus and things that like the other detox tea just didn't do. But when you read up on this and you see that there's vitamin C, vitamin D.
We can't see the glass. You got to throw it in your
sorry.
other hand.
When you read up on this and you see there's vitamin D, vitamin C, there's soluble fiber, potassium, and a lot of people need potassium. So sometimes when you detox, you get cramps and things in your legs and things like that. I've had no cramping, no griping, no cramps in my legs. I sleep like a baby or a hibernating bear, and I'm literally just feeling like I've got a new leg on life.
Powerful. Powerful.
Nice. Yeah, I love the fact that, you know, that you can, you know, drink the product. And I drink my product at night. I have an experience the very next morning. And I know that my body's detoxing, and not only for me, but everybody I've given it to have gotten great results. And you just feel good. You know, a lot of people suffer with irritable bowel syndrome and not being able to go to the bathroom. And they think that that's normal, that they don't go in 2 days or 3 days. And it's not. Our bodies are designed to eat and go. But then we just impacted with so much stuff and medicine and all types of things. And then we're no longer regular anymore. And so it's funny, Stanicia, when I give it to people, sometimes it's like, wait, it's going to make me go to the bathroom. Yes.
Right.
And you want to go to the bathroom. We've gotten to be this culture where we don't want to go to the bathroom, and come on. And then before you know it, all of this sickness and disease is in the gut. And now you're praying to God for a miracle. When you could do preventative. This is not just about weight loss, guys. This is about, you know, healthy detoxing. And so it doesn't matter how tall, how small, how big you are. Everybody all over the world needs to detox their body and get those impurities and toxins out of their system.
Incredible.
For me, I just feel cleaner. I shared something with you guys a couple of days ago when, you know, my experience after I had my my first, you know, and I was so shocked. I was just shocked with what I saw in there. I'm not going to be graphic or anything, but a real clean out. Everybody needs one. You don't realize that a lot of times people be like, hey, you know, I detox already, so I'm good. But you really need something that's going to really get in there and cleanse that stuff out of you, that sludge, those sacs and parasite eggs and that sort of thing. And I'm not saying that because of something that I think this will do, but I'm telling you that because I've witnessed this for myself.
Incredible. I'm absolutely obsessed with the Drink to Shrink instant tea. I know it's going to create a lot of 6-figure yearly and monthly earners. Just wait and see over the next 6 months. And then our last product, guys, that's going to help people create that extra $10,000 a month is this 3-capsule system. Our saying is you take the green in the morning, you take the purple and white at night. And my number one benefit to being on a 3-capsule system is you actually start to feel like yourself again. You know, sometimes I think that life can come and throw so many different things at us that we battle with these moods. Am I happy? Am I sad? Am I clear? Am I unclear, guys? And I can promise you what the 3-capsule system is going to do because of the nootropics that are infused in here. It releases dopamine in the brains to make you feel happy when you really don't feel like there's nothing to be happy about. That's what the 3-capsule system does for me.
Right. For me, the 3-capsule system also keeps me sane because my moods are like a little all over the place right now. 1 minute I'm sweating, 1 minute I'm not, 1 minute I'm You know, so this is really, really, really controlling how I feel, my emotions. But because I do burn the candle from both ends, I do stay up pretty late and I get up very early. What I really love is that one, this is our sculpting capsule. So this is cleansing the gut, healing the gut, when you know that most disease known to man is beginning in the gut. And this is our microbiome, our pre and our probiotic. So we know that we're cleansing and we're healing our gut. But I like to call these two cousins because you take these at night, and this one is literally going to make you sleep like a husband. It's going to make you like go into that deep realm of sleep. So because I don't get a lot of sleep, I do get restful sleep. So when I wake up, I'm not tired. That's what I love about this system.
Yeah. You know, the system is amazing. You know, I ask people the question, if, you know, would you rather sleep well at night? Would you rather have a healthy gut, or would you want more energy? And, you know, if I ask that question 10 times, I could tell you 8 out of 10 people like, I want all three. But even if they just want to sleep better, we got you covered. If they want, you know, more energy, we got you covered. If they want a healthy gut, we got you covered. So the 3-day pill system works for me. I take the green one in the morning. It just gives me the energy to talk to people. I feel good. I want to share. I want to talk. My energy is up. My focus is good. I'm not, you know, my mind is not cloudy. So I love the green capsule. And to take the purple and white at night, again, because of the restore, when you wake up, you're going to have an experience with just having that restore product, because it's going to cleanse your gut. So that's just an amazing, amazing product that we offer. And the last thing that I love about it, I don't have it at my desk because all my stuff is at the counter, but Tanisha, hold up the package again. Guys, that package is already ready for you to sample. That package is already ready for you to sell. You can sell somebody 3 days worth of an incredible health benefit for $15, $10, whatever you choose to sell it for, or you can actually give it away. And that's so awesome. One of my high school friends that was a cheerleader with me, I sent her the package. And so I gave her the sample. And I said, but send me $5 for the shipping, right? So she called me and said, this is day 2. And what do I need to do? Because I'm about to run out. I said, girl, you sound like Bishop Rose. Let me tell you what to do. So it's ready, you know, and you can build $1 million business with just that product.
I love it. Yeah. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Rosin. I'm ready to keep going. Go ahead, Rosin. My bad.
So for me, the green capsule is that gets my wheels turning in the morning, so I don't have that drag anymore. What I realized at this age, I don't have any time to waste. And if I'm spending all my morning getting ready to get ready, the day is gone. So this capsule is my saving grace, not my savior, but my saving grace. And I'll take this 15 minutes, it's in my system, and I'm ready to go. And what we do, we're doing different things during the day, and we don't want to do them, but this helps us and puts us in the mood to do it anyway, and it makes us feel okay with doing it. I went through a period of in my life where I was depressed too, and I was on like a Adderall or whatnot, and when I was taking that, I didn't even feel good. And what I experienced with this green pill is that it makes me feel happy all the time. And right. I like that about it too. When I was going through a period of no sleep, right? Sitting up on the side of the bed, twiddling my thumbs, going through my phone, laying down, trying to go to sleep. The purple and white capsule actually puts me to sleep, and I get good rest. Last thing, I didn't know that if you don't get good rest at night, if you're not actually sleeping, you don't lose weight.
Wow.
That could be the problem with many women today. You're not getting rest at night. Therefore, your body won't release the weight.
That's right. And that's because it increases those cortisol levels. And that's the stress hormone. When that stress hormone start taking over, guys, no matter how much you're dieting, no matter how much you're working out, you are not going to lose any weight. And I actually hated that. When I found that out, it changed a lot for me, because even for me, used to, being a basketball player and practicing 2 times a day, you overexert yourself even with exercising. Sometimes it'll slow down your weight loss because your body is just so stressed. And that is why that white capsule is a saving grace when it comes to your weight loss transformation. So listen, we've been on here for 50 minutes with you guys. Hopefully this video inspires you to get started. You may be watching it live right now. If you're watching it from one of our page, go ahead and give and leave your testimony in the comments. What has this experience been for you? Tell us how much money you've made. Give us a weight loss testimony. Tell us right now in the next 10 minutes what this experience has actually provided you and how excited you are about partnering with the opportunity. Rosalind talked about something real quick about depression and being on Adderall type substance. There is a lot of people in the world that are dealing with depression. You know, I always say, even though we come on social media and the world is going so fast and we labeled this, you know, how to make $10,000 a month in this industry, we do understand that real life is going on. And when real life is going on, some of the best things to help you out is having a support system to mentally keep you strong. And that's what I really like about you ladies. I think that you all have so much wisdom from experience, not just talk. And you've been through some things in your life that I believe a lot of people, well, we all have been through some things that a lot of people can relate to. But real quick, just share, because I know people can relate to this. You know, that we gave them the exciting part. I want to give them some real life real quick. I want to know one of the worst experiences that you've had in your life and how this industry saved you from allowing yourself to just curl up and give up on life. Nina, we'll start with you and then go down to Rosalind.
Network marketing really, we say it's a cliche all the time. It didn't just change my life, but no, it really did. Didn't just change my life. It saved my life. And I didn't even realize that I was depressed until I found network marketing. And the one thing that I love about network marketing is that it does do three things. It builds character, it exposes our flaws, but it does compress time. And so where in my regular, you know, I owned a salon, I've managed salons, I spent a lot of time behind the chair in the salon all week long, and still at the end of the month had a lot more month than money. With network marketing, I was able to come in and just share stories and share testimonies. And most of them were other people's testimonies. And I was able to go from just getting in the business to a high rank and earning more income and bonuses and things like that based on how much I shared the story. Even though I didn't even know all the ins and outs of the business, Tanisha, I still was just telling people the stories and sharing the testimonies and making a lot of money from it. And so the products, they did help. I started losing weight and I started actually feeling my worth again, because I was beginning to share my story from a place of glory and not of shame. And network marketing allows you, whether you come from jail or Yale, it does not matter. It is no respecter of persons. And the fact that I looked at the things that I had done wrong in my life as these bad omens, never thinking that I would ever get past it. But network marketing helped me to really change my mindset, understand my value and my worth, and then be able to share that story with the rest of the world. When I was able to retire myself and then retire my husband too, you know, and now we're able to be here for our daughter. I'm a different kind of parent. I was good to my other children, but I'm a different kind of parent with Paige. And I am so grateful that network marketing has afforded us the opportunity to live a free life.
She said something about network marketing helping her, looking at the things that most people would make you feel that you should be embarrassed about, and how network marketing is an industry where your worst story is what we use to actually empower other people. So if you're listening to this and you're thinking like, no, like ain't no way I'm coming back from this storyline or coming back from this issue, I promise you, some of the people you see on the biggest platforms in network marketing, I mean, drug addicts, suicidal, all these different type of issues. This is an industry where we cultivate growth for people. We cultivate, you know, people becoming powerful and going into their purpose. And guys, people are spending thousands of dollars on life coaches and trainers and all these different type of things to help them out and find themselves. I don't mean to toot my own horn. I know you guys probably don't want to toot yours either. Some of the best teaching mentally, spiritually, financially that you can ever get, I promise you, for being a part of an opportunity that costs $200 to get started in, it's the best life coaching you'll ever receive. I can promise you that. Twyla, go ahead with your story as well.
No, absolutely. It's crazy because, you hear individuals say that we are a personal development company that happens to have a product that we share with the world. But this industry, and I guess because it's sales, and because if you don't sell something, you don't eat.
Right.
You have to develop a mindset, and the personal growth and development that I've gotten over the years. When my husband closed his eyes, I was truly able to really pull on that. Obviously, in addition to, knowing God, but it was just a solid mindset
Yeah.
that I've been able to pull from. And then, there's been some other, times, in my life. I was talking to somebody who said that they were almost about to, commit suicide because they lost their job. They've been working in the bank for 20 years. And I said, you need this opportunity more than anything.
That's right.
I said, I lost my job too. And, to the tune of, $35,000 to $40,000 a week. And it went away just like that. And they were like, I said, yeah.
Right.
I said, it's the personal growth. It's the solid mindset. It's the tenacity. And it's all of the things that, that have been poured into you over the years, that you're able to really stand up when those times are, that give you a blow or blindside you, So, those are times I think that that were maybe like the toughest. But here's the crazy thing: when it happened, at the moment, it wasn't tough. It was the aftermath.
That's right.
And I thought about that the other day. I said it was the aftermath of Big Irwin that I had to pull on what I learned in this industry. It's the aftermath of my contract being canceled with the prior company was when I had to pull on that strength and what I'd learned being in this industry, because I wouldn't have known anything about any personal growth and development had I not joined network marketing.
That's right.
I don't know why you would think that. I don't know. Maybe other people get self-help books, but man, I could just tell HB, hey, this is how I'm feeling. Say, go read this.
Yeah.
Or, go read this. Or, Martin would be like, what you reading? And I was like, I'm reading this. And he'd share. And, Tanisha's like, hey, I'm reading this. Stormy would be like, I'm reading this. And so, or I'll call them and say, hey, read this. You learn about personalities that takes you so far in life. I probably wouldn't have ever thought about that or even gone to learn that had it not been for this industry, because, you do have to be able to connect with people.
Yes.
And it's just, it's been amazing. And I'm so glad that I joined this industry.
That's so,
as a mother, as a wife, as a friend, as a woman, as a human.
That's so powerful what you said about the story of someone. I always tell people that's all, Twyla, in my 10 years of being in network marketing, I know I talk like I'm an old woman now, but I don't know. It just, maybe I'm old in my heart. I don't know. What I do know is that I can always tell the capacity of someone's leadership by what they've been through, because you have to be able to relate to people in all terms. And so even that story that you just talked about with someone saying they lost their job at the bank, and, that was probably $60,000 a year or $70,000. I don't care if it was $100,000 a year. For you to be able to have, I like to say that other people's testimonies are blankets of comfort, because a leader is someone who can not only relate to you, or a mentor is someone who can not only relate to you, but say, let me tell you what happened to me. And then when you're able to be around people who can say, well, let me tell you what happened to me, it makes you realize your situation might not be that bad. And so for you to come around and have a story about literally having $40,000, $35,000 a week taken from you, I'm sure that gave that person that you were speaking to a lot of hope. And so I say that to people who are listening to this. If you've been through a lot, that's why network marketing is even more for you, because we're able to help save people's lives. We may not have titles of pastors and prophetess and evangelists, but what I've seen, and I grew up in church, some of the life-saving skills that network marketing leaders have provided for people is way more powerful than what I've just seen in the four walls of just a church building. And so we do kingdom work. So that's super, super powerful, what you just talked about. Rosalind, go ahead.
When I was in the 6th grade, I was bullied. And what I had done was, so I joined, I really started changing 5 years ago. And I was living as the victim all these years. I'm 48 years old, still living as a victim from something that happened to me when I was in elementary school. Well, no, when I was in middle school. Fast forward, I dropped out of high school. So now I've got the bullying, and I've become a dropout now. So I'm living with that. And that is just, I would only allow myself to think of myself in a positive way, to only reach in my mind the success that a dropout would have, or the success that someone who was bullied would have. Honestly, I didn't even know if there was such a thing, but I was living in it as if it had just happened to me, as if it's supposed to make it, as if it's supposed to have a daily place in my life every single day. So if it's a pie, it had a piece, and the pie is the day. That piece of the pie was living with me on a daily basis, and that caused me a lot of turmoil. Nina talked about this the other day, and sorry, I don't know how to turn that ding off, so I tossed it over there. So that pie, where every day I wake up, okay, I got to address the bullying, I got to address the dropout, I got to address being raised with my father, and it was so many things that I found myself like thinking that was the right thing to do, and that had been the person that I become, just living off of that past all that time, and just eating it every single day, and it got me absolutely nowhere. It was basically, I ate anger every single day. And network marketing, the personal development, allowed me to recognize that it is the wrong thing to do, and you actually acknowledge that it happened, and you use that as a tool, and you look at it, I survived that.
That's right.
That's all it is. I survived it. I
Powerful.
survived it.
I love the analogy that you are using about people taking their past and cutting it up like a piece of pie. And every morning you keep that pie on your counter and you eat a piece of your past. And that's just enough to keep you crippled and paralyzed about what happened yesterday. And so with what you're saying, I mean, that's a whole entire sermon. Throw the pie in the garbage can. What happened yesterday does not matter anymore. What you went through yesterday doesn't
Stop eating the
matter
pie.
anymore, unless you are using it as fuel and strength for your storyline. That's so powerful. And you know what I like about network marketing is the cover up for this industry is that you come in here to learn how to make an extra $10,000 a month. But by the time you finish with the industry, we've been baptized you and gave you the power to speak in tongues because of the books that we talk about, because of the trainings that you go through, and the life-changing leadership that you're able to be a part of. And I mean, I'm just super excited to be able to be on the platform with you four ladies and your story. And, I always tell people my story doesn't necessarily have a victim story. And the reason it does not is because at the age that you ladies are, my mom submerged in self-development and personal development as well. And when your parents, and for all the parents who have children, I am a product of my mom's self-development. I am a product of my mom being with 9 brothers and sisters, growing up in a 1-bedroom house in the projects of Chicago with rats rats the size of cats inside of her house. She said they used to put a mattress up, Twyla, from the kitchen to the front room. And in the middle of the night, you can hear the rats jumping over the mattress, falling on the floor, trying to get into the bedroom. And one of her friends came to school the next day and she had a big hole in her face because the rats, she had went to sleep with her sister eating candy and the rat bit her in the face that night. Rats literally the size of cats. And my mom said in 6th grade, and I say this story for all of you guys, regardless if you're my age and you have children, this is the time now where you become a sharper, stronger version of yourself. My mom said in 6th grade, she told herself, when I get older, I will not raise my kids in the ghetto. I will not raise my kids the way that I've been raised. And I am a product of that. And when I see people like Twyla's son, Jimmy Burner, super intelligent, super sharp. I know he's a product of his parents. When I see Nina's children, very, very, very sharp. Her son is a celebrity photographer. One of her sons are a Grammy nominated. But it is a product of her self-development. Rosalind's children are so sharp, singing in the church. And I just think that when you make a commitment to network marketing, yes, we can teach you how to make money, but I think the most valuable part of it all is that you get placed with a mantle on yourself to help save someone else. It does allow you the ability for your name to be mentioned with legends, because people can call you on the phone and you have the wisdom and the knowledge necessary to help them get through their pain and help them become the highest version of themselves. That's the core values in this opportunity, guys. These are the type of ladies that you're working with. We're over our time. I appreciate you guys. This is going to be absolutely incredible and insane. We're about to jump over into our team training group right now and get this 30 and 7 system locked and loaded. Whose ever page that you're watching this from, I want you to get started immediately. All right. Regardless if you don't know whose page you're watching, whoever you resonate with. I mean, if you got pregnant at 16 years old, if you're a widow, if you're dropped out, I mean, we got something for everyone. And I'm just super excited for the future. Drink your drink to shrink. Take your 3 capsules a day, guys, and eat your candy and read your Bible. That's enough to take you to the promised land. I'm grateful for you guys. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you.